Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Southern Siren Vintage. My name is Gina. If you are new here, if not, hey, friends. So, anyway, I've got a ton of stuff to show you tonight that I picked up this week, and a couple of things I picked up at estate sales before that you may not have seen and I may not have shown before. So, I'm going to throw those in the mix as well. I got a lot of glass tonight because I picked up a lot of glass this week. If you saw my little short, you saw one of the thrift stores I went to. So, hey, Linda and Linda. so, the funny thing was, like, I was having the worst day thrifting the other day. This was Tuesday. And I'd made a special trip down to St. Pete to go thrifting. And I had gone to one thrift store. I picked up just a couple little things. Hey, Carrie Ann. And I just picked up a couple little things. I couldn't find anything that I really was like really excited about. And I went to a Salvation Army down there, and it was like I walked through, and the shelves were bare. I guess they hadn't restocked from the weekend or whatever. And I was walking around, I wasn't finding anything. I was so disappointed. I was like, I've been to three thrift stores. I haven't found anything that I'm really excited about, whatever. And I was about to leave. So all of a sudden, I hear that sound, the sound of a cart coming from out, in the stock room. And so I turn around, and there's a guy there with the cart coming out. I was on him, and he was like standing there with the cart. He's like, "Oh, you can go ahead." And I was like, "No, no, I'm stalking you." And he was like, "You're stalking me?" I said, "Well, I'm stalking your cart." So he's like, "Have at it." And so I started just pulling stuff. So that's where I got the majority of the stuff, my glass that I picked up because I stalked him. So anyway, I want to say hi to some people that come in. Thomas, how are you? Long time no see. Hey, Patty. I sent you another email. Hopefully you got it. Y'all, PayPal is giving me fits. So anyway, I'm trying to figure all that out. Hey, Mary Beth. So welcome everybody. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I've got a great selection tonight, so hopefully you'll find something that you like. Um, hey, Jolita. I'm sorry, I always do that. Jolita. I'm trying. So, hey, Mary. So, anyway, hopefully you'll see some stuff you like. If not, hopefully you'll enjoy just hanging out with us. And please remember, tomorrow I have another sale, a night sale, and I'm going to be having it with Margot, which is Vintage Peep Show, a go-go. So it'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. And we are doing an Halloween sale. So we're doing Halloween and oddities. So if that's your jam, make sure you come in there because I've got a whole table full of stuff already set up over here of stuff that I'm going to be selling. And I know she's going to have a bunch of stuff too. So make sure you join us for that tomorrow night. Let's see who else has come in. Hey, Roxana. Hey, Geneva. Oh, no. See, Geneva, I know. What is going on? I don't understand it. Ugh. It's just so messed up right now. And I've been on the phone with them twice now. And I don't know what else to do with them. They tell me they've got everything fixed, and then I come back and there's another problem. So I don't know. Hey, Mary Dugan, how are you, sweetheart? So Linda keep Gina like, nah, that's not going to happen, Thomas. That's not going to happen. So anyway, I'm going to get started. I'm not going to sit here and chat your ear off the whole entire time. But I hope y'all had a great day. You're having a great night so far. And let me get all the other stuff out of the way. I do invoice through PayPal, and I finally got that fixed, hopefully, to where you're getting notification of your tracking numbers. I don't know what's going on with that either. So anyway, I invoice through PayPal. I ship through Pirate Ship, and I think that's about it. And this is my email address if you are new. This is my email address where you will send your information to, which is your real name, your screen name, your PayPal email address, and your actual shipping address. So I know where to send it to. And I guess that's about everything. Hey, Chad, how are you doing, honey? So, anyway, we're going to get started. I got a lot of stuff to show you, but make sure, like I said, you show up tomorrow night. over on Margot's channel at 7 p.m. as well, because I'm going to be back for another night sale. Uh, and I've got all kinds of fun Halloween oddities kind of things. I even have a few things that I made. So hope you can hang out with us. And hey, Jen, how are you, honey? So let's get started. See if there's anything you're interested in. And I'm going to start with a few pieces of glass, and then we'll go do some other things, and we'll come back to glass because I have a lot of glass to show you. So we will start with that, if that's okay with everybody. All right, so first up, I tried to write some of this stuff down, but you know how I am. So first up, I have this juicer or reamer. It is uranium Vaseline glass from the 1930s. It is going to start at $12, and it does have one tiny flea bite. Let me find it. Oh, there it is. One tiny little flea bite right. See if I can show you right there. It is really small, but it is there. I want to make you aware of that. So it's going to start at $12 for the uranium glass. I'll try to show you the glow. Let's see if we can do it. There you go. It's got a really nice glow to it. And it is the type that has the spout here on the side, and it's got the little tab that you can hold onto it so you can pour if you're using that. These are great. Again, this would be great for Halloween, or if you have a black light cabinet, because these do glow beautifully. Beautiful glow on it. And I am not sure who the maker was on this one. I've forgotten. But it is really a nice piece. But if there's no interest, you guys know how fast I go. If there's no interest, we are passing, and I'll bring it back around in the speed round towards the end, a rapid recap, as we call it here. So next up, I have a piece of antique glass. It is Jefferson glass. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This one is from the early 1900s, between 1900 and 1905, and it is a green opalescent. It does not glow, but it is so pretty. It's called the Shell and Dots pattern, and it's got this beautiful square pedestal base on it. And this one is going to start at $25. It has no damage to it whatsoever. No chips, no cracks, just a beautiful piece of antique glass. Show you the bottom of it. I love that shell design because it's raised. And it's got that beautiful opalescence around the rim of it with that fluting, that crimping that gives it that beautiful ruffle. It is so pretty. And I see Miss Noel is in at 25. Yeah, I love this kind of glass. It's so pretty. Oh, look, I have my measure thing, guys. I had misplaced this, and I found it yesterday. So I put it around my neck. So this measures 9 inches across, and it stands about 3.5 inches tall. So it is really beautiful. So if there's no other interest, we're going to start calling it down, y'all. Going once, going twice, and sold to Miss Noel for $25. Congratulations. Thank you. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. No, Angela didn't take it. I found it. I actually had it with my crafting stuff, and that's why I found it, because I was pulling some of my crafting stuff out, and it was in there with it, and I was just like, that's where that is. I've been looking everywhere for it. So, okay, we'll do one more piece of glass, and I'll do some other stuff for people that don't like the glass so much, and then we'll come back around and do something else. Okay, so this one is a little pricier, but it is a very rare piece. This is one that I have never found before, and I probably never will. again. So that being said, let me see where I wrote it down. I tried to write everything down so I wouldn't forget anything. So let me see where I wrote it down. So this is an Amberina Hobnail Boot candy dish. And it does glow. It's got a beautiful glow to it. There we go. It's going to focus now. I'm going to take the lid off so I don't drop it. No damage to it. It's in great condition. And this one's going to start at 36. And it's quite large. It's not one of those tiny, little boots. This is a big one. And let me see if I can show you the glow on this. It's harder to show on the Amberina, but hopefully you can see it a little bit there. It does glow. It glows all the way around the boot. It's got the cadmium all mixed in with the red glass. It is beautiful. Yeah, I've never seen one either, Mary. This is the first time I have ever found one of these. And there's no way to comp it out because I can't find another one. So I tried to comp it out according to ones that are milk glass. And, I love milk glass. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's a lot more readily available than this is. So it's 7 inches long. And with the lid, it looks like it's about 5 1/4 inches tall. Yeah, it's amazing. It's a big boot. It's a big boot. And I see Noelle's in at 36. And I'll show you again. Like I said, it doesn't have any damage at all around the rim or anything like that. There's no rough spots. It's in great condition. So we're going to count it down, going once, going twice, and sold. To Noelle, thank you and congratulations. It's a beautiful piece. Okay, so something that's not glass. I'll do something that's not glass and we'll come back to glass. This is kind of just goofy, but I think it's so cute. And let me see where I have it. Okay, so this is called a Fashion Diva Pink Flamingo. And I think she's fantastic. Look at her. She's got her fan, she's got her sunglasses, she's got her pearl necklace and her purse. She is ready to go. I even got her pumps on. Hey, Mary. Now, she does have one little scratch right there in her finish, but otherwise she is great. This is going to be $8 start on her. Give you an idea of size. You know what, Thomas? I have forgotten that popcorn hat again. I put it somewhere else and I forgot to bring it back in here. Hey, Lori. So I think she is great. She's a newer piece. She's not super old, but I think she's adorable. And I tried to look her up online and I found out that she's retired. And originally, I guess she sold for like $30 or something, but she's got metal legs. But I just thought she was just too cute to pass up. Because she's got that fan. Because she knows it's Florida. It is hot right now, y'all. And she needs that fan. That's right, Noelle. She's about to go into She's like, I got this bag is big enough. I can fit some small tchotchkes in there. So we'll count it down, going once, going twice, and sold to Lori. Congratulations, Lori. Thank you. I think she is so sweet. I'll set her down. Okay, let's see what else I have that is not glass. I'm going to do 2 and 2. I'm going to try to switch back and forth. So let's do a piece of jewelry. Okay, so I have all price ranges of jewelry tonight. And I'm going to start, which most people would not do this. I'm going to start with my most expensive piece. But you know what? You guys are here early, so you deserve to see the best stuff first. So that's what I'm doing. So this is an Art Deco sterling silver duet brooch. It has patent pending on it. It is a rhinestone bow shaped. So if you've never seen a duet or you don't know what it is, it serves two purposes. This is going to start at 18, sorry. It serves two purposes. So it's a brooch. As you see, it's got the brooch back on it right there. And then, oh, good, Noelle. Some people don't like it, but some do. And it also serves as dress or shoe clips. As you see in there, it's got the alligator clips in there. So you take it out of this little thing right here and you can use it for dress clips or shoe clips or fur clips. And then you can also use it as a brooch. It is marked sterling, and I did test it. And like I said, it is from Art Deco era. It's an old one. Some of the stones are a little, a little discolored, but they're not black. Not yet, anyway. I'll show you the back again. It has patent pending right there. And then it also has the patent numbers on both sides, here and here. So this is an old piece. This is when they first started making this kind. So I thought that was really cool because it's got the round stones that are prong set and the baguettes that are prong set. So, and it's a good size piece. So we'll count it down, going once, going twice, and sold to Linda, although I have a feeling it's not for Linda. That's just a guess, y'all. I don't know, but I'm thinking it's probably not. I have a feeling that's going to be for Tammy. That looks a little more like her taste there. I know, Mary Beth. I love the antique sterling too. It's so cool. I had to grab that piece because it was like, I've never found a duet brooch before. I've been on the look for them, but I've never found one before. And when I found it, I was like, I'm grabbing it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm getting it. Okay. So back to glass. We'll do a couple more glass pieces. Next up, I have a glass roller skate. It is iridescent glass, and it is made by Smith Glass Company, which L.E. Smith was the precursor for. And it is a beautiful button and daisy iridescent. I don't know if the iridescence is showing up or not, but it is iridescent glass roller skate. So this one is going to start at $14. And I'll give you a measurement. So it measures, gosh, it's hard to measure when things are lopsided like that. It measures 4.5 inches long, and it is 3.25 inches tall. And again, I haven't found the iridescent before. I found pink and I found blue, but I've never found the clear iridescent before. And it is marked with an S, and then GC in the S down there at the bottom, which denotes Smith Glass Company. No damage. It's in good shape. And if there's no interest, we'll pass on it, and I'll bring it back in the rapid recap. Give you one last look at it, and then we will move on. Okay. And then I have a piece of L.E. Smith for you. I'm trying to take my stickers off. I tried to sticker stuff so I could keep up with it over here. So this is the ice blue moon and stars or thumbprint. Some people call it the thumbprint pattern as well, thumbprint and star pattern. Candy Compote and the beautiful ice blue, which I love this color. This is going to start at 18. In incredible condition again, no chips or cracks. And I did not realize until a few days ago, I guess, they made another little candy compote like this that has a different stem on it. This one's got like the star kind of stem on it. They had another one apparently that was almost like a swirl that went down. But I like this because it's got this around the base too. I think that's really pretty. And I'll give you a measurement on this piece. And this is the one that was designed to not have a lid. I know some of them did have lids. This one doesn't have the ridge for the lid on it. It's 5.5 inches tall, and it is 4.5 inches across. So just a beautiful piece of glass in the L.E. Smith. And this is my favorite L.E. Smith color. Well, it's my favorite color in general, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we're going to pass on that, and we'll bring it back at the end for anybody that is interested. And then I'm going to do these two little guys here. Hey, Dana. So these are Homco, and they are gnomes. So the first one is the accordion gnome made by Homco. It does have its foil sticker on the bottom still. So cute little gnome. He's got a squirrel sitting up there next. Oh, $8 start. He's got his accordion there. Got his little squirrel friend sitting up there listening to him play music. And just look how happy he looks. And he is made out of like a ceramic. And I'll give you a measurement on him really quick. He stands about 6 3/4 inches tall, and he looks like he is right at about 3.5 inches wide. So anybody that likes gnomes, he is just adorable. No damage to him. He's in great condition. Somebody took care of him. If there's no interest, that's okay. We'll pass on him. And then I have another one that's also going to start at $8. And he has also got a musical instrument. He has got a guitar. Now he's got a flower pot next to him with some of the vintage flowers coming out of it. I've seen these online, but they didn't have the flowers. They were missing the flowers. So he's got his flowers. He took care of them. So he's going to be $8 as well. Thomas, were you interested in this one, or were you interested in the accordion one? So it's going to be choice of, I'll just do that, choice of guitar or accordion. And if there's no other interest, we'll call it down. We'll let Thomas tell us what he likes. So going once, going twice, and soul. And Thomas, tell me if you want guitar or accordion or both, whatever you want. The one with the accordion. Okay, I got you. Thank you. I had them backwards in my hand. Gotcha. Thank you. I'll set him down there, and we will put the guitar back in the mix over here. Okay, so if anybody likes mid-century, I've got some great mid-century tonight. This is all new old stock mid-century, which I love mid-century. So these are made by Geni, Geni, and it was a company that came out with a new plastic during that time in the early 60s. And these are the salt and pepper shakers in the yellow. Hey, Denise. In the yellow, they are new old stock. They've never been used. They're still in their package. I had to take them out of the plastic package so I could show them to you. But they look like inverted genie bottles. But they sit like this because you put the salt and pepper up here and there's a hole that they come out of right there. Which if you had them empty, you could set them like this and they would be adorable. So these, we're going to start these, the set for $8. Write it down before I forget. And like I said, it is a plastic that they came out with during that time. Um, you can set them like this on your counter if you wanted to, or they're supposed to sit like this if you're using them. I think they're very, like new age, modern looking. They do kind of look like mushrooms, but I thought those were just so neat because I don't find this stuff normal, like to be new still, like new in the package. Usually when you find it, it's older. It's been sitting out and it's got dust and dirt and everything in it. But these were brand new, never even had salt or pepper in them. And give you an idea of size. Or you get creative. Yeah, the Jetsons, exactly. Or you get creative and put things in them and wear them as earrings. I don't know. So if there's no interest in those, we'll pass. Yeah, it's Genie, Geni, Denise. Okay, so we're going to pass on those for now. I'll set those over here. And then I have a piece of Hull pottery. Let me see where I wrote it down. Yeah, Genie's the shape and the brand. It gets confusing, I know. So here it is. Hull pottery. This is the pink candle holder. Is W30. It's in great condition. There's no chips or cracks on it. It is marked W30 Hull on the bottom right there. Gorgeous piece. It's going to start at $12. It lets you see the flower a little bit better. There we go. Now it's going to focus. It does have a little bit of crazing, not a lot, a little bit of crazing underneath the glaze. Still in beautiful condition. So let me see what I got here. It is just right at about almost 4 inches tall, and it looks like it's about 5.5 inches wide. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And I see Noelle is in at 12. That's just, that's smudge. Oh, Dana, that would be so funny. Do, 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 do. So going once, going twice, and sold. Good night, Thomas. It does kind of look like the plant from Little Shop of Horrors, Mary. Congratulations and thank you, Noelle. Let me set that down. Okay, let's see what else I have here. I got another mid-century piece, but this is so fun, y'all. So this is a purse or a bag. Now you don't have to use it. You can just set it out for decor. Personally, I would probably carry this because I love mid-century. But this is from the 50s, mid-50s era. Give me 1 second. Got to see where I wrote it down at. If I wrote it down. I think, oh, hold on. I'm missing a page. Sorry, guys. There it is. Okay. I just didn't want to write it down again. So it is a mid-century, and it is a straw and raffia box bag.
Price.
I'm getting there. Give me a second. I just found it. $12 start. But look at the colors on this. These colors are amazing. And then it's got like a flower up on the top. And it's 2 handles. And you can lift the lid. If I can get my hands to work. You lift the lid. And it's like a little box bag. And I just think it's adorable. Look how cute that is. And I see Noelle is in at 12. I'll do a quick measurement so everybody knows how big it is. It is 8.5 inches wide by about 6 3/4 inches, and then tall it is about 5.5 inches without the handle. So we will count it down. I just love those colors. Going once, going twice, and sold to Noelle. Noelle, I love this bag. I think you're going to love it when you get it. It's just so cute. Thank you so much. Let me write that down. I told y'all I got a lot to get through, so I'm trying to move it along here. Okay, next up, let's do this piece. I got a really beautiful piece of glass here, so let's do it. I saw this and my heart stopped for just a minute. I'm not even lying. My heart just stopped for a second. Hey, Jen, how are you, honey? I didn't make it to Jen's Halloween sale tonight because I was trying to get ready for this, and I missed all the fun. Okay, so this is the Fenton Colonial Blue. Some call it an ice bucket. It's too small for an ice bucket, I think. I call it a biscuit jar or a candy dish. And the button, daisy and buttons. This is going to be a $40 start. Take the lid off. And the lid's got cutouts, as you see, on each side for the handle things to come up. These do not have wires that go up or anything. I know it looks like it should have like a wire for a bucket, but that's not cut out. See, there's no hole there. It's just made like that. Gorgeous piece of Fenton glass. No damage whatsoever. Now we're trying to make sure there's no damage when I get through showing it. But it is beautiful. You can go do your research real quick and you'll see that I'm about $20 cheaper than anybody else online. Looks like it's about 6 to 6 1/4 inches tall. And it looks like it's about 5.5 inches wide. Yeah, Jan, I bet it would be really nice in the sun. But yeah, it's got that really intricate pattern on there. And I looked it over really good because it was like, with all of this, I was like, let me make sure there's no chips because you know that's where it's going to get chipped if it got chipped. And there's not. I guess it sat in somebody's cabinet or something. And I like that they faceted the finial up there on top. I think that's beautiful too. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We will put it over here to the side and I'll bring it back in. Rapid recap at the end. Give you a minute to think about it. It is a beautiful piece. Okay. So next up, I've got these cards here. And these are note cards. They're not super old, but the reason I got them is because I thought somebody might could craft with them. Let me open them up so I can show you. So they're these large note cards. They don't have anything written on the inside, but it's like a whole set of them. And it's called Vases of Splendor. Hey, Nate. They're called Vases of Splendor. And this note card set came from let me look. The Art Institute of Chicago, and they're from 2002.
What
And
are
we're
they? I missed it all.
oh, it's
Now
a
you got
set.
me.
Sorry, it's a set of note cards.
Okay, thank you.
A
Now
box
you got
of note
me
cards.
flustered.
Oh Lord, they does that all the time. So we're gonna start this whole set of note cards. 'Cause I thought you might could, craft one. I'm gonna start the whole set for $6. They are in their original box. I'll show you the box lid. This is a Splendor. They do have their envelopes. They've never been used. And I'm going to show you the different ones. I think there's 4 or 5 of each one, 4 of each one. So this is the first one. And say they're shaped like vases. I thought it would just be fun. You can use them as note cards, of course, but I thought it'd be fun to cut these out and craft with them, or use a scrapbook or junk journal or whatever with them. But it tells you on the back of each card what the vase is and the history behind it and everything. But as I said, the note cards are blank on the inside.
Is it
So there's
choice or a lot?
all of them. It's for all of them.
Okay, good.
So it's like 4 of each one of these designs. So there's the first one. Here is the second one, which this is Hungarian, it says, from 1898. Here is the third one, which is Austrian. Here is the fourth one, which is really detailed and beautiful. This is French, from the Sèvres porcelain manufacturing. I have some plates that were made during that time. Now my plate, yeah, that's no, this is 1760. Well, that may have been about the time my plates were made. So that was that one. And then finally, look at this vase. I wish I could find this out in the wild, y'all. Look at this. Look at the elephant heads. Isn't that cool? And I just like how they've cut it out. It's just so detailed. It's just really cool. This is French again. So you get 4 of each one of those cards with the envelopes and everything. So you can use them as note cards. You can craft with them, whatever you want to do. So going once, going twice, and sold to Lori. Congratulations. Thank you. And I don't know if I even had those written down. So let me jot those down really quick. Yeah, I think those are fun. And like I said, they're from 2002, so they're 21 years old now. I don't know about y'all. When I hear 2000 or 2002, I'm like, oh, that was not that long ago. And I start thinking about it, I was like, oh my gosh, that was like 20 years ago. So, okay. So if y'all say anything out there I need to know, just let me know. I'm just going to keep going. All right. So I have another piece of antique.
Me, it's
What?
me.
Is that
What
what
do
you
you want?
said
What's wrong? What did I do?
to Tammy Renee?
Nothing.
I thought you got on there.
Oh, okay. So next up, I have another piece of antique glass. This is from, again, between 1900 and 1905. This is Dugan glass. It's going to start at $25. It kind of matches the other one as far as coloration goes. It's got the opalescence around the outside and then the green. And it is the leaf and diamond pattern with the 3 feet. Absolutely beautiful. It's got that crimping and ruffling around the edges. Again, no damage to this at all. It's in perfect condition. And I see Noelle is in at 25. I know, Linda. It's like, how they kept it so pristine all these years. So if there's no other interest, we're going to count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Noelle for $25. Thank you and congratulations. Another beautiful piece. We set it right here so I don't drop it. Y'all know how I am. Okay, so I'm going to do another piece of jewelry since I'm right here. This guy cracks me up. I mean, cracks me up. He's got his little string on there still, and I don't have any scissors over here that I don't think to get it off. So the string's still attached to him, but that's okay. So this is the cutest little mid-century 50s probably brooch. It's just adorable. I'm going to start it at $8. And it is this little Jelly Belly parrot. I know, it's a parrot. Now, the orange part right here does glow. It does have a glow to it. It glows kind of like a really orangish, kind of pinkish color. But it is like a acrylic kind of material. It's not glass. But it's just this little fat-headed parrot. So you got the turquoise color here and the orange up there. It's not super huge, but it's a good size. And it's hard for me to hold with my hand. I'm trying to hold it to show you. I'm trying to show you. Okay, so here is the pin on the back without dropping it. I have to hold things like this. They're small with two hands, but he is gold tone, cute little parrot. I think he's sweet. So give it 1 second. If there's no interest, we will move on. And I'll do my next item for you. Okay, so we're going to pass on that. I'll bring it back towards the end. And this is, I don't even know. I cannot find this book anywhere. It does have some damage to it and everything. Because of the age and everything, I'm sure. But I'm going to start it at $3 in case somebody can use it. It is from 19. Hold on. I got to look at the. Oh, my Lord. Say Nate's name.
Hey, Nate. Hope you're feeling better.
It is from 1912. And like I said, the spine is kind of messed up and they've taped it back together, but I just love that. It's just a cool old book. It's called The Turkey Doll from 1912. I've never heard of The Turkey Doll before. It does show age and wear and everything else. And there's a few little pictures here and there on the inside, but it's not, it's like, it's a kid's book, but you know, back then they didn't put as many pictures. But I just thought it would be fun to display or to use them for something else if anybody was interested. Did you put the price in? $3 start on the book.
I haven't done anything. Hold on. You got me all.
She's too busy with Nate. She can't do what she's supposed to be doing. So just a fun little antique book from 1912, $3 if anyone is interested. And if not, that's okay. We can move on from that. I'll give it a second and then we're going to go to the next item. I see Patty is in at 3, so we're just going to count it down, going once, going twice, and sold to Miss Patty. Thank you and congratulations, Patty. And I'll set it over here. Okay. She's verklempt. Nate, you see what you did? Okay, so next up, I have another piece of glass. This is a gorgeous paperweight. It is a from McAllister Glass Company. It's bell-shaped. Hold on, I have this one written down somewhere. It's going to start at $12. So it's clear up here and at the top. And as you come down here, it's got these flowers with that really nice kind of light blue, ice bluish color. And it is marked McAllister right here on the bottom. Hey, Tony. Oh my gosh, y'all. My camera is showing McAllister. Look at that. Somebody take a screenshot. My camera is focusing. This never happens. So somebody pay attention. But it is marked McAllister right there on the bottom. And it's a nice big size. It's got these big fat controlled bubbles in between each flower. If I could turn it the right way. And that's just my ring light on there. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous paperweight. All right, so I'm going to give you, well, hey, Margot. I'm going to give you a quick, y'all, there's Margot, Vintage Peep Show Go-Go. If you don't know her, make sure you click on her thing because that's who I'm having the sale with tomorrow night, the Halloween sale. So make sure you know where to go. So it's 5.5 inches tall. I know I've been stalking Tony's channel. And I'm going to say it again for anybody who wasn't in here that night that I said it. Tony, that's on here, Daily Devotions with Tony Girl. If you are not subscribed to her, make sure you go over and subscribe to her as well because she has some very inspirational things and just some good chat that she does on her channel. So make sure you have subscribed to her as well because she has some wonderful things. Plus, she's just a wonderful person. And I see Noelle is in at 12, so we're going to count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Noelle. Thank you, Noelle, and I'll put you down for that. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh, I've got some more crafting stuff, y'all. Let me put this stuff to the side so I can get it. Now, I don't know. I'm going to show some of this. If y'all are not interested, that's okay. But I wanted to at least give you a chance at it if you did like any of it. So I know Tammy Renee is the one that told me who did all this because I didn't know. She's crafty, y'all. So this is by Anna Griffin. And these are borders that you can use for your scrapbooking, crafting, whatever you want to use them for, really. So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to sell them in sets because they come in sets of 4 in each pattern. So I'm going to show the patterns that I have, and I'm putting a letter on each one. And if you want that set, I'm just going to do a flat price on them, I think. So I am going to do them. We're just going to do a flat price instead of a starting at because I don't want to get confused. So I'm going to do them at $4 a set of 4. and I'll give them each a letter. And if you want them, you can just put the letter in there. First person to put the letter will get them for the $4 because I don't know how else to do it. So I'm going to go through them pretty speedily. And I'm just going to put letters. Okay. So I have them all right here in front of me. I have my letters. Where did I put my letters? I just had them. There they are. Okay. So the first set of 4 is going to be this one. And these are like cardstock, like die cut cardstock kind of material. These are the flat borders because I have some that are 2-dimensional as well. But these are the flat ones. Oh, Nate's got a service Matadors. Yeah, I bet you do. So here is the first one. And these are a set of 4. I'm going to give you a measurement on this one. They'll all be the same size as far as length is concerned. So these are 12 inches long. So this would be letter A, if anybody wanted this one. See if I can get a better picture for you there. With the beautiful flowers on there. And they're pretty thick. Like I said, they're cardstock. There's nothing on the back. They're blank on the back. So that's A. And I see Lori is in for that one. Thank you, Lori. I put a letter on that so I know which one I'm talking about. This will be a letter B. $4 for the set, letter B. Put the letter on that one so I know. And Lori was in first on that one. Okay, thank you, Lori. Letter C is going to be this one. Hold on. Okay. Letter C. Noel, thank you, Noel. All right, letter D is going to be this one. Put a D on that one. So that's D. Oh, look, it finally decided to focus. Lori wants D. Thank you, Lori. And then letter E, if I could pick them up. Letter E is this one. The E on that one. Aren't they, Melinda? I think they're beautiful. Noel wants E. Thank you, Noel. I got you for those. This will be letter F. We're getting to the end of them. Letter F. I think I have it upside down. I guess you could put it either way. So that is F. Lori wants F. Thank you, Lori. And then 2 more of the flat ones. This is letter G. I may have that one upside down as well. Letter G. Or maybe it goes this way. I don't know which way it goes. I don't guess it matters. Put a G on that. Noel for G. Thank you, Noel. And then the last flat ones I have will be letter H. Let me put an H on that one. And that's the last flat ones I have. Lori wants H. Okay, thank you, Lori. And then I'm going to do my two-dimensional ones. And these came in packs of 2, apparently. So you're going to get 2 of these for the $4 because they are the dimensional ones. So new lettering on these. This will be A. It's kind of similar to some of the others, but you see these have the raised. So you get 2 of these for $4. So letter A on that one. Oh, here comes my cat. What do you want? No, I don't want you. Go away. I'm trying to do something. This is what Noelle wants that one. Thank you, Noelle. And then B will be this one. Again, there's 2 of them. All these have 2. So that's letter B. I think these are so amazing. Just beautiful. Lori wants B. Thank you, Lori. And my cat wants all of them, apparently. This will be letter C. No, sweetie, I'm doing something. No, mommy's doing something. No, mommy is. She doesn't care that mommy's doing something, apparently. Well, if I could pick it up. Lori wants C. Thank you, Lori. Okay, and then letter D, or these right here. You see what I have to deal with on a daily basis. Are you going to help me? No, you're just going to climb all over me. Okay, that's fun too. So that's letter D. You want the kitty? Sure, Linda. I'll put her in the next box I send out. And Noelle wants D. Thank you, Noelle. And then letter E is this one right here. So letter E. And Lori, I got you for those. Thank you. I'm nearly done with these, I promise. There's 3 more I got to show you. Letter F is this one. I know. She'd probably hurt Squatter. She can get vicious. So that's letter F on that one. No, ma'am. I fed her too. That's the thing. I fed her so she wouldn't do this, and she's still doing it anyway. Noelle, thank you. And then letter G. Nearly done, guys. Letter G. Well, if I could pick it up to show you what it looks like. There we go. Letter G. She's a mess. Tony, she is a mess. She just wants to be in the limelight. Noelle for letter G. Thank you, Noelle. What are you doing? You're going to fall. And then finally, the last one will be letter H, and it is this one here. That's letter H. Where are you going? And Lori wants that one. Thank you, guys. You helped me clear some of this out. I appreciate it. H goes to Lori. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay. And then I actually have another set of 4. Sorry, I just found them over here in my stack. So another set of 4 for $4. I lied. And it will be a letter I. If these are the flat ones now. A set of 4, letter I if you want those. They were over there where I didn't see them. And that's the end of them. So that's letter I if anybody wants those. And Noelle, get this. Great. Thank you, Noelle. You're sitting on my notepad. She yelled at me because I tried to move her off the notepad so I could write on it. You see? Okay, look, sweetheart. Oh, you sneezing? You sneezing? You not feel good? I'm sorry. Yeah. You want to say hi to everybody? No? Okay. Well, I got to put you down because I can't pick things up while I'm holding you. Okay, I guess you're going to stay up here. All right, well, get back up there where you were. Nobody wants to see your rear end. I know. She's very vocal, y'all. Very vocal. She talks to me all the time. See? She has lots to say. I know. I moved. I'm sorry I moved. But I have to move. She doesn't want me to move. Okay. This is how I wake up in the mornings. Usually with her tail like right here under my nose. So anyway, the next thing I have is this Hazelware glass, and it is the Colonial Blue Capri bowl. Now, what I love about this beautiful blue glass bowl is that it glows green under black light. I don't know if I'll be able to show it to you or not, especially with this thing on me. Hey, what are you so mad about? Oh, she's cranky, y'all. Ow! She's being mean to me. Mario, you don't love this cat. You see how she treats me? And I feed you and everything. You see how mean she is to me? Oh, well. So is life, right? Your kids do that. So, anyway, Hazelware Blue Capri. It does glow green. I don't know if I'll be able to show you or not. It does have a green glow to it when you hit it with black light. And I'm going to have trouble showing it. It's like a light green color when you hit it with the black light. Kind of like uranium, but it's not as bright as the uranium, but it does have a green hue to it. So the Hazelware is going to be $12 start. She is just so she's like, yeah, she's tapping. She is just, honestly, I think she's bipolar. Because now she's over here purring. I don't get it.
How much, sweetie?
$12.
Thank you.
So $12 start on the Hazelware Blue. Yeah, she thought I was going to put her down. I was just letting her sit up there. I don't know. But she was like, she'll be cranky like that. And then 2 minutes later, she's purring. and everything's fine. I never know what I'm going to wake up to. That's why I told the kids, I said, if you ever don't hear from me, like I don't come out of my room, you might want to check because she may kill me during the night. I don't know. So I'll give you a quick measurement, and if there's no interest, we'll pass on it and we'll move on to something else. So it is 9 inches across, and it is 3 1/4 inches tall. I think she loves me in her own way. What way that is, I don't know. But I see no interest. That's okay. We will pass on that. And I have a gorgeous piece of art glass. Art glass. Art glass. Y'all know how I am about my art glass. Oh, she got me right there, too. Look. A scratch. So it is going to be $12 start. Again, hold on, let me wipe this out. This has got some kind of, if I can get my hand in there, some kind of glitter or something down in there. Yeah, I got most of it. It is lemon yellow, and it's a handkerchief type vase in the art glass. It is bright, gorgeous yellow with the white mixed into it. It's got that clear top on it. And this one does glow beautifully. I don't know if it'll show or not. A nice bright orange where that dark yellow is. And then as you go up, it's kind of an orangish pink in a lighter yellow. It is gorgeous. And I see Tony is in. It does have a polished pontil. As you see, it's got a little bit of a sticker on there. But a polished pontil on the bottom. Nice ribbing in it. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Let me see. Exactly, mellow yellow. Hey, Anna. So it is 5 3/4 inches tall, and it is about 5 1/2 inches across. It is gorgeous. I saw this across a crowded room. Some enchanted evening, you will see a stranger across a crowded room, and then you will know your true love. And I am not going to sing because I can't sing. We'll make Margo do that. So we'll start counting it down, going once, going twice, and sold to Tony for 12. Thank you so much, Tony. It is so pretty. It reminds me of candy, like lemon candy. That so my cat doesn't knock it over. Margo, shame on you. Y'all, Margo being bad in here. Okay, so I have another piece of Fenton I wanted to show you. And it is the why can't I talk? I swear I write this stuff down, y'all, and then I don't see it after I write it down. I don't know where I put these things. I know I wrote it down. Give me a second. As Margo says, bear with. There it is. Okay. So it is the Fenton Colonial Blue, again, in the button and daisy. And this is the whisk broom. Trinket, candy dish, whatever you want to call it. This comes off. This is going to start at $16 start. The cat's spying on the neighbors. Oh, she is. She's always up in everybody's business. And I'm going to take one side off so I can show it to you. There you go. So again, they kind of faceted this a little bit at the top to give it more sparkle. And this is all raised and everything. Here she comes again, walking on my keyboard. No, ma'am. You got to get down, sweetie. Uh-oh. She's done hit some button. I don't know what she's hit. Hold on a second. And let me give you, again, there's no damage to this. Let me give you a measurement. It's 7 and, oh, right at 8 inches long. 8 inches long. And at the widest part, it is about 5.5 inches wide. Oh, thanks, Jan. So I just thought that was so cool. I've never seen the little whisk broom out in the wild before. So I thought that was really fun. So we'll start counting it down if there's no other interest. Going once, going twice, and sold to Miss Patty. Thank you, Patty. Set it over here, away from the nosy cat. She is nosy, y'all. That is one of the nosiest cats I've ever been around in my life. Okay, so I had shown these. I know, Jan, I know. It's like a natural habitat for a cat to walk across a keyboard. I don't know what it is. So I had shown these during Trisha and Jen's Wednesday sale at some point. I think it was a week ago, whenever I was on there last. So these are coasters. These are vintage coasters. And it's puppies on each one of them. Now, they do have some wear and stuff on them because they are old. I believe they said they were from the early 50s. But I have 2 of them. It's going to be choice of for $2 each, just flat price, $2. This is A. So that's a little pink puppy with tearing up a pillow, it looks like. So that's A. And this is B. Little puppy running. Again, a little pink puppy with a red bow on it. And it's running. So A and B, $2 flat each. Choice of, and Tony wants A. I got you for that one. Thank you. And B. Gotcha. I thought they were so cute. I had to pick them up. This is the kind of thing when I said, I'm like, it may have a little wear and age on it, but I can't allow this just to end up somewhere thrown away because it's just too cute. So thank you, Tony. Okay. So they're going to get a new home. Yay! They get a new home. Okay, so again, these are going to be a flat $3 each, choice of on these. And I don't think I even have these written down. Okay, so this is choice of and $3 choice of. And these are Navajo made. One of them's got the tag on it that says Navajo. The other one's missing its tag. But these are Navajo made kids necklaces is what I call them, because I remember when I was little, I got one of these when I went to the Smoky Mountains. So they were Cherokee made, but these are Navajo. And this is the little girl on this one with her little dress on. There is the back of it. So cute little girl there with her dress. And it's got it's orange and blue and white beads that go up. Pretty good length on it. So, you know, for a child, they can slide it right over their head with no problem. But the chain or the drop on this one is 11 inches without the little girl on there. It's just for this part. 11 inches. So there's your first choice, $3. Your second choice is the turtle. This one's got a little bit longer chain on it. And multicolored little seed beads. And this one's got the tag right here. See if I can flip it around to show you where it says Navajo on it. It would focus. There we go. Navajo. And like I said, this one's longer. So let me give you a measurement on this one. That one would, I think I could get them both on my head, but you know. Yeah, this one's got a 14.5-inch drop on it. So that's your choices, the girl or the turtle. And I see Patty at 3. Which one do you want, sweetie? Do you want turtle or girl? And you just let me know. Okay, while you're letting me know, I'm going to move on to something else really quick. The turtle. Gotcha. Thank you. So the girl is still available if anyone is interested in that. And I'll put it in the rapid recap if not. Okay. I'll set that over there. So I'm going to do one more piece of jewelry, then we'll go back to the other kind of stuff. So this is the Three Graces brooch. It's not a shell cut, a cut shell brooch. This is more like a resin or some man-made material. But it is the Three Graces, and it is a brooch or a pendant. See if it'll focus. Come on. I'll get really close and back up. Or let's try this. Let's see if Jen's thing works for me. Not really. Okay. So Three Graces brooch. And it is going to start at $10. It's got the rope border around it. I'll show you the back. My son's playing a video game. Just ignore him. I guess a new video game is coming out tonight. So you can wear it as a pendant or a pin. Let's see if I got something I can go behind it to make it focus a little bit better. Margot, it's me and you and I don't know. It's some Greek thing, I believe. I just know that's what they call this. And I cannot get it to focus. Oh, wait, it's trying to. Hold on. No? Okay. Well, anyway, give you an idea of size. Some colors it just will not focus on no matter what I do. All right, so I don't see any interest. That's okay. We will pass on it. And I'll bring it back at the end. So next up, I have a piece of California pottery. And again, let me wipe this down. It's got a little dust and stuff on it. Let me just give it a quick little swipe here so it's not so gross looking. You get this stuff, and sometimes it is just dusty. But this is Hoenig, H-O-E-N-I-G pottery, and it's part of the California pottery. I think I got most of it off. Anyway, just ignore the dust. And this one is the apple crock or canister or candy dish or whatever you want to call it. But it's H-O-E-N-I-G pottery. And I'm going to take the lid off when I drop it. So here's the lid. And it doesn't have any chips or anything on it. Now, they missed glazing it in a couple of spots, but that's not chips. It's just a glaze skip. So this one is going to start. Did I write this down? I don't know. Maybe. $12 start. There we go. I did write it down. Here is the bottom of it. It's white with the green top. $12. She typoed it. 1, 2. No, nobody got the Graces. So there is the inside of it. Thank you. And again, there's no damage to it at all. It's part of the California potters or pottery makers from back in the day. And I love it's like that turquoisey color blue top with the white handle. You want the Graces? All right, let me jot that down really quick before I forget. Got it, Margot. I got you down here, honey. Because you know I'll forget it. Daughters of Zeus and Hera. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, look, it's 3 naked women on a brooch. I didn't know. Let me give you a quick measurement, then we'll pass on this if there's no interest. So with the handle in place, it is about 5.5 inches tall, and it looks like it's about a little over 6 inches wide. If there's no interest, that's okay. We will move ourselves on along. So we'll pass on that. And then I had shown this once before. I'm going to give it one more go before I put it on the bay. I want to give y'all every opportunity before we do that. So this is my antique. Well, I'm not going to call it antique. I don't like it when people do that when it's not truly antique. So very vintage Christmas tree and the blush pink with the mercury glass ornaments on it. It'll be a $75 start. It is musical. And it does turn. I've got to wind it up a little bit. I don't want to wind it too much, y'all, because then it will be going the whole time. Marco. And like I said, it's a very light blush. It's a little pinker than what it's showing on here, but it is a very light blush pink. And it is 15 inches tall. And it also has what I really like. It's got this on the bottom, so if you don't want to play music or turn anymore, you just flip the switch. And then it gets quiet again. And all these ornaments are the old mercury glass that are wired. There's a wire that runs through them. And they made a garland out of the old glass ornaments. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We'll put it over here to the side. Give you a minute to think about it. I think it's amazing. Okay, so we'll pass on it for now. You can always come back and look at it. No big deal. All right. Let's see what else I have for you over here. Over here. How long have we been on for? 1 hour and 24. I'm only going to do a few more items, then we're going to do the rapid recap because I don't want to be on too late. Since Margot's going to keep me up all night tomorrow night. You know how it is. You know how Margot is. So I have this Ronco vintage flower loom. It doesn't have the directions in here. I got the box, but it doesn't have the directions, but it's got these pieces. I'll show you what's in here. So here's the box as seen on TV, Ronco. But again, it doesn't have, you can kind of get an idea of the age of it. It doesn't have a barcode anywhere. And here's the pieces, because I've never used one, so I don't know. So you get the square loom, you get this round loom, and then you get the smaller round loom, and then you get this piece here, which I have no idea what are these pieces here, which I have. Oh, you get two little, oh, it's like a hook and these two plastic needles. They're like a different length and size. So all of it, I'm gonna start it for $5 for the whole kit and caboodle that I have here. $5 start for the Ronco flower loom. And then you can make that or that or any of these. I don't know how to do it. I picked it up because I like the box. How sad is that? I was like, I don't know how to use it, but I like the box. Y'all know how it is. And I see, exactly, Tony. I see Tony is in at 5. Let me get that back in. There we go. There we go. So going once, going twice, and sold to Tony for $5. Congratulations and thank you. I just like to bring some stuff that's different. I like to be a little different. No comment, Margo. I like to be a little different. I know Margo's got something snarky to say about that. So, all right. So I have this Galgis brooch here. This is definitely from the 50s. If I'm lying, I'm dying. This has got to be from the 50s. This is like an acrylic or lucite type of composite, and it's got these shells, like fragments of like blue mother of pearl type of shell in there. It's so pretty. So it's gonna start at $10, and I hope I can make it where you can see it. Hold on. Where's my paper? Where's my paper that I used to hold behind stuff? Here it is. I found it. Found it. A Ronco died? I didn't know that. There we go. Look how pretty that is. And it kind of stands up. Here is the back of it. See, it's got like an open back on it. But it is just so pretty. I just love that blue in there. And it's kind of like a leaf border around it. See how those are leaves that go around there? So pretty. Let me give you a quick measurement because it's a decent size. It is 2 inches long or tall and 1 3/4 inches wide. Does it glow? Let me see if it glows. It does have a glow to it. I don't know if I'll be able to show you or not, but it does have a glow to it. It's really pretty. Look at that. Something's focusing again. Somebody take a screenshot. Hurry. I got it in focus. Ronco, I think it was Ronco that made the rotisserie. Set it and forget it. I think you're right, Tony. So if there's no interest, that's okay. We will pass. And I will set it right over here. Okay. Where'd you come from? Chip's over here laying behind me. If Mary's still in here, Mary Dugan's still in here, Chip's laying over here behind me. He wasn't in here earlier because if he had, the cat would have smacked him if he had been. She's a little mean like that. Okay. So, let's see here. Oh, I forgot him. So I have this bear. He looks to be a handmade piece, but the reason I picked him up is because he is jointed. The way they made him, he is jointed to where he can sit. See the joints in there? He can sit. He can also stand. See if I can make him stand right here for you. He can stand. You can lay him on his back, put his legs up, whatever you want to do with him. He'll be a $10 start. I thought he was cool. He's kind of shaped like a Pooh Bear if you look at his belly and everything. But I love the way they did like the pegs with the joints there. I thought that was so fun. So with him laying down and his belly sticking way up in the air, he is 13 inches long, it looks like, and or tall if you're standing him up. And his belly, from his butt to his belly, looks like it's about 5.5, 5.25, 5.5 inches. But like I said, he looks like he's a handcrafted piece. I just thought he was neat. And you can set him any way you want to. See, he sits up, he stands up. You can have him laying down if you want to, or bending over like that, whatever you want to do with him. You can do the Pooh Bear song. Up, down, touch the ground. I just thought he was cool because you can do things with him. You can do things with him. Yeah, he's 13 inches tall sitting there. Okay, so if there's no interest, that's okay. We'll pass on him. I'll set him right back over here where he was. You go sit down, sir. Sit down, sir. Oh, Mary Beth is in at 10, so we'll just count it down from there. Going once, going twice, and sold to Mary Beth. Thank you and congratulations. I think he's fun. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh, exactly. Oh, Linda, that's a cute idea. I didn't think about that. Awesome. All right. So I also have this piece here that's wood. Tammy Renee, are you watching? I didn't know if you were interested in this or not. It's a student, like a student at school desk, and it is wood. It's got some marks in there. I think that come off with a dry eraser, but it's got the heart cut out. It's black, and then the wood that's been stained, and it's like a desk, like one of the old desks for a doll or whatever. Yay, Mary Beth's got a new friend. And it stands 6.5 inches tall, and it is 5.5 inches wide by about 7.5 inches wide. So 5.5 this way, and then 7.5 this way. So I'm going to start the wood desk at 10 as well. Excuse me. So $10, yeah, for a Dolly desk. I like the way you put that. Not Dolly Parton. And like I said, I think that would come off. It's just like a little scuff, but it's not down to the wood. It looks like it's just where it's rubbed against something. And I think you can get that off a dryer. If not, slap a little bit of black paint on there. Again, it looks like another handmade piece. I don't know. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We will move on from the little desk I'll set it over here. Do a couple more things, and we're gonna call it a night because Margot's gonna keep me up all night long, y'all. Oh, okay. I gotcha, Linda. Thank you. Gotcha. So I'm going once, going twice, and sold around the way. Okay. Let's see. I've got this. It doesn't glow, unfortunately. I was hoping it did when I bought it, but it's a piece of jadeite glass, and it's like this little, I would call it a console bowl because it's shallow. The lag is bad. Okay. No, I got Diet Dr. Pepper. Actually, I got coffee right now. Okay. So thank you. So it's a pretty piece of jadeite. I don't know if it's Federal. I don't know who made it. It's just the ribbed pattern, but it's kind of a shallow, like console kind of bowl. I just thought it was pretty because of the color. It doesn't have a maker's mark on the bottom, but see how it's got that banding or ribbing on the bottom. Like I said, it does not glow. I tried it. It doesn't glow. So it's just pretty. You could put a candle or, put some of your little tchotchkes in here. I had jewelry in it. Put some of your like little miniature deer in there, and some of your little bottle brush trees and stuff. It would be adorable. Whatever you want to do. Display brooches or jewelry, whatever. So this is going to start at 12 if there is any interest. I know I love the color. Width. Okay, hold on one second. Let me see. From the very edge to the very edge, it is 8 3/4 inches. Inside the rim, it is 7 3/4 inches, and then height is about 2 inches. I just thought it was a really pretty piece of glass. I liked the color. No chips or cracks. Run my hand around it so you can see I'm not getting cut or nothing. So I see Patty is in at 12. If there's no other interest, we will call it down. Sure, Mary Beth. Going once, going twice, and sold to Miss Patty. Thank you so much. And do y'all know what time it is? It's rapid recap time. Rapid recap time. So on this, I just give you the price. If it's something you want, put that price in. If you're the first one to claim it, you're good to go. So get your fingers ready because we're about to go, and you know that I go lightning fast. Party time. Of course, for you, it's always party time. Always. Anytime you're with Margot, it's party time. So let me take a quick drink of something so I can go super fast. If you think I'm fast normally, rapid recap is ultra speed. So here we go. So Hazelware Blue Bowl. In the Capri, it does glow green under black light. It is $12 if you're interested in that. No damage, $12. So put in 12 if you are interested in that. The Honig Pottery. Let me do it later because it's the same price. I don't want to confuse everybody. I'll come back to that. Let me mark it really quick. Okay, the Fenton Colonial Blue Biscuit Jar Ice Bucket Candy Dish, whatever you want to call it, in the Daisy and Button pattern. Fantastic, like new condition. $40 for the Fenton Daisy Button, what I call biscuit jar. And then next up is, let's go down through here, the Ellie Smith Compote in the Ice Blue Moon and Stars. $18 for that one. $18 for the Ellie Smith. And then I had the Honig California Pottery. Got it written on the top for you right there, so you can see. It's California, Hoenig. And the apple, it's called Apple. It is turquoise top, white base with white on there. And it was $12. $12 for that one. 18. I got you for that, Noel. Thank you. I'll move it over for you. Let me jot it down. Noel. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And the roller skate, the Smith Glass iridescent, clear iridescent roller skate was $14, 14 for the glass roller skate. I'm trying to mix it up so I don't get confused. Oh, and then we had the guitar gnome. He was $8. Homco guitar gnome, $8. And then the Vaseline glass or uranium glass, whatever you want to call it, reamer or juicer. It had one little tiny flea bite right there. You can barely even see it. And it was $12. $12 for that one. It does glow brilliantly. And then it was just, I think, some of this jewelry. This was $3 for the little necklace, $3 for the Native American necklace, little girl, $10 for the 1950s little parrot brooch, $10 for that one. And I believe it was $10 for this one, which was the composite. So you just have to tell me which one you wanted if you wanted one of those. And I think that's about it. Oh, my salt and pepper shakers. How did I forget those? How did I do that, y'all? I don't know how I do these things. I don't even have those written down. Okay, well, anyway, we're going to end it there. If you see something on playback that you are interested in, just hit me up in the comments or send me an email right here at Gina_Bate@Hotmail, and we'll figure all that out. Again, thank you for coming. Make sure you show up over at Vintage Peep Show A Go-Go tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, for our Halloween sale. We're going to have oddities and Halloween all mixed in together because they kind of go together. So you never know what you'll find over there, because you don't know what we found. Heck, we don't know what we find half the time. So I had a music box with a Christmas tree sitting on the table. A music. Oh, this one. Oh, Patty. Yeah, I got this right here. I can't. The reason I didn't show it, I can't make the music play on it. If you're interested, I can sell it to you just as is. And somebody could probably, because it screws on the bottom. But it is a House of Goebel piece, a Steinbach. But I couldn't make the music play. And I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong or what. But let me know if you're interested, and we'll work something out. So anyway, y'all have a great night. And Patty, let me know about that, and we'll work something out. It is German. It's a Steinbach. But I can't make the music play. That's why I didn't even have it down here, because I was playing with it earlier and I was trying to figure out if it's something I could fix or something somebody else could fix. So I didn't know, but get with me, Patty, if you're still interested. You think somebody could fix it? Oh, the way it sits without it playing, I'll do it for $8 if you want it, Patty. So you just let me know. You want it for 8? Okay, I'll put you down for that. I just want to make you aware that I couldn't make the music work. So thank you, honey. What's going twice? It is cool for decor, but I just couldn't make it work. So I didn't want to, do something where I couldn't stand behind. So as long as you're okay with it, I am too. So have a great night. Thanks for coming. As I said, 7 o'clock tomorrow over on Vintage Peep Show Go Margo. We will be having our creepy sale. So make sure, I got some cute stuff too, but mostly creepy. So make sure you join us over there where I'll have all that. Plus I got a few things that I've made. So I want to show you those as well. So have a great night, guys. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. As always, a great time. It was so nice to see all of you again. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night, if not before. Bye for now, everyone.